Library friends, this is Miss Leanne from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. Today we're going to be making a leprechaun out of popsicle sticks. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications for when we post videos, and click the like button down below, and let's get started. For today's craft you're going to need some popsicle sticks. I'd say 7 because my popsicle sticks are somewhat longer than the regular ones. And you want the popsicle sticks to be as long, almost as long as the one that goes across for the hat. So, you're gonna need popsicle sticks. You're gonna need some glue. So I have Elmer's glue. You don't wanna use glue stick for this one. You're gonna need a paintbrush, and then a sponge or a sponge brush if you have it. And then you're gonna need some different color paints. So I got my paint palette here. You're going to need an orange. You're going to need a green. And you're going to need just a little bit of black. And of course, you're gonna need apron and some newspapers. Or I would say you want to grab wax paper, because when you're gluing, the newspaper are gonna stick to the glue, and the wax paper, it doesn't stick to the popsicle stick or the glue at all. So I would say wax paper if you have it at home. And let's get started. So first, we're going to want to glue all the popsicle sticks except one together. So I'm going to grab my sheet of wax paper. Now, my wax paper doesn't look like it matters on which side, but if you have a wax paper that's shiny in one side, I would stick to the shiny side. And you're going to grab 6 of your popsicle sticks. And the 6 that you want to make sure that the 6 that you have are pretty much almost straight popsicle sticks. So this one, it kind of curves at the end just a little bit. So I'm going to switch that out for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got our 6. Now I'm going to lay it out on my mat, and then you're gonna grab your glue, shake your glue down, and just glue a really small line, and stick it together just like that. Now remember, it doesn't matter if the glue sticks gets onto the wax paper because it will peel off very easily. And if you have some extra glue, you're gonna swipe it on the top just to secure it. And it looks like if you have some cracks, you're gonna want to try and fill those in with some glue. And if you try this craft at home, make sure you share it with the library so we can post it and share it with everyone. We can have a whole post of leprechauns and see how everyone's turned out. So make sure you share with the Huntley's Facebook page or Instagram or even Twitter. All of those will be linked down below if you're not following us already. But you definitely should, because we post some great content and funny ones. You'll see our librarians that you might have missed, or you might miss for the next couple of weeks that we're closed. Now we're gonna let this dry. This might take a while for it to dry because you do want to make sure that it's completely dry. But luckily I glued some beforehand, so we're gonna grab those and put this to the side. Okay, so now we have, next, I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. So I grabbed a piece of paper because I want to make sure that we don't get any paint on our nice table. You're gonna grab your paintbrush, and first you're gonna paint that extra popsicle stick that you left out of your 6, and we're gonna paint that one green. And you only have to paint one side, so you don't have to worry about the other side. So I'm gonna set it down. And we're gonna leave it. And now you're gonna paint the top 1/3 green. So it doesn't have to be a straight line because this is actually gonna be going over it. Okay, and now if you don't have a sink right next to you, I would get a cup of water because you are gonna need it for the black. So I'm gonna rinse this off really quick. And of course, when you use water, you're gonna need a paper towel to. So I didn't completely clean it. I just rinsed the extra paint off, I guess you could say. And now I'm going in with the black. And the black, you're just gonna do a straight line across. Just like that. All right. And now you're gonna let that dry. And now you're gonna grab your sponge brush And you're gonna actually use this for the orange. So, fix this so you guys can see the colors. So I'm gonna dab it into the orange. I'm gonna dab it on my paper. And then dab it where I want the leprechaun's beard. My brush is pretty old, so using a sponge brush gives the texture that I like for the hair. And you're just gonna do whatever beard you want with your leprechaun. Just like that. And if you want, you can make the leprechaun have some eyebrows. Just like that. And then we're gonna grab our black paint. Again, hopefully, I'm gonna grab a smaller paintbrush. So I grabbed a smaller paintbrush. We're gonna draw the eyes, and then, so you can draw them however you want to. I normally do eyes with a little black and then do a circle around it. Kind of like that. Or you can paint in a black circle. And we'll fix it later. It looks a little scary, I know. And then the nose. And then the smile of the leprechaun. And then the leprechaun's kind of cheekies. I know it looks a little weird with the black eyes, but we'll fix it once it dries. So if you have some white paint, you want to grab some white paint so that we can fix our eye bubbles. No, you just need just a little bit of white. I'm going to grab a new brush because white obviously doesn't show if you have black on the brush. And then we're just going to cover over the black, leaving a small black circle. So it kind of looks like googly eyes. If you have googly eyes, you can use those. That's a lot easier. There we go. And then you're gonna need some more white so that the black doesn't go through. I would love to see all of your leprechauns that you've done. So send them into the library's Instagram and Facebook. And that is done with the painting. And if your green popsicle stick is dry like mine, you're gonna grab your glue. You're gonna put glue on the back of your popsicle stick. Put it right on. You might want to press it down for a couple seconds because your popsicle stick's probably puffed up like mine did. So you're going to hold it for a couple seconds. If you make a second one, it might be best if you glue the rim part on so that it doesn't curve up, you know? Because the popsicle sticks looks like it tends to curve up just a little bit in the middle. So, just a fair warning. And once this dries, you are all done with your popsicle stick. Well, your leprechaun popsicle stick. And if you want, you can do a yellow belt, clip, buckle thing. So it's just like a yellow square. Like an outline of a yellow square, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. I dipped my finger into the black. And we are all done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all your digital content you have access to with your library card. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for more fun crafts and story times. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!